All right, what's up, my good people? It is your girl Mitch Gaming. Pardon me on that for not putting my mic on, but like we've seen from the title, we are live tonight for the PUBG Mobile Kenya PUBG Mobile League Season 10 Grand Finale. It is day one. Of course, we'll be doing this for 2 days. They will be playing 5 matches per day. And it seems like Thala Esports, a little bit too early in the game, they're taking on an early fight. Some players have already been knocked. We might be seeing an early clutch here. Brutal Cycles on the losing side there. Ethox is down. Ali has been casted. Gyros, they're trying to do maybe a clutch. But my brother here might just be a little bit tricky. People are trying to get beautiful DPS. He might be doing it. No, he's not doing it. GG's to you, Gyros, for that. I thought I was going to do something there, but then Viper, just passing by casually, decides, okay, let me chill behind the buggy and do something. Master's Law as well, beautiful. S12K, one person remains standing. That is Thala Esports player Thala. Look, waiting for that push. A clutch from Viper. Let's go. GG's. First fight I've seen. Yani, tumeanza with some heat coming from the Brutal Cycles. We like to see it as it is there, beautifully played by Viper. And as we look into that as well, we have Dark Tempers as well taking on an early fight. I mean, NRS has been eliminated. Wako na bahati sana, my mic was not on while they were fighting. But I'm here, we're locked in. And we'll see how we go. Ndeti, I realized a little bit later that the mic was, But don't worry about it. So we are just getting started. BPX here will be able to revive at least one more player. That is Ethox. I actually thought he was casted, but then it was Ali who was only taken back to lobby. Dark Tempest on the other side, they've lost one of their teammates. That is Nova. And we can see they're going on with that fight. Nades are being cooked up there. Ball are being spotted. It does go down. The teammates are not really that close. Echo is quite far there. RC Chinku as well, a little bit far from his teammates. But I really want to see who will be going home with that title for KPL Season 10 Grand Finale title. And like I told you guys, we are changing the structure for KPL, introducing more leagues into it other than KPL. We'll be having other leagues being played. We'll be including other creators to join the KPL community. We are trying to bring the whole PUBG Mobile community together. So let's see how that plays out. But for now, I hope you guys are excited. It will be a very good time for the PUBG Mobile Kenya community. Of course, for the people who've been coming to the offline events, big shout out to you guys. I hope you're having a blast. But that is just this was just the beginning, all right? This was just test trials. It's gonna be better even next year. So I'm hoping to see you guys doing something. But let's see. We have Team 8. That is a X9G Octavio with his teammate. That is RUX. Okay, it's RUX Esports there. So we'll be seeing how they do take on a fight. RC's in the game. We have Rashiano, TZ, Postman, and Ford in that building. The zone is about to close in. Second phase of the zone, as you can see, it has gone towards the eastern side of Erangel. And some teams, if not all, have already made it into that safe zone. Lipovka is looking quite juicy right now. You can see how the team are there. That is a team. Let me see which team this is. Can't aim. That is RUX Esports. They're also playing it a bit safe. I told you I met Minzo, Juliet. This guy is actually really good at the game. Like, wanajua vita, ni vile tu sisi hatujui yo. But this guy's no action. And they finally joined KPL. So wacha mtajionea vile wanakuanga na durama hapa na pale. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the violence on their side is actually really good. But as you can see, they're playing it safe. They do not want to lose it. They want to play as safe as they can. Of course, some people do know that we'll be having a LAN for the series next year. Couldn't be done this year, but if it were to be done this year, ingekuwa on Thursday actually. Friday this month, this week yani nanza. But that is not the case for now. So let's see what we're expecting here in the comment section. You can tell me which teams are you guys watching for. We have RUX Esports in the building. Kuna jamaa naitwa Corners. There's a video I need. Oh, I think I have. I'm not sure if Toxic sent it. I'm trying to think. But that is the best and funniest video I've seen in a while. I'm telling you, Corners can potato. Wacha tutaona kama atafanya the same thing again. But hatujui, acha tutaona kama he'll do it or not. We have suspects. We have Sus, Daki, Velvet, Fleek, and Stana. They're also there from Team 5. They will be playing it there a little bit safe. Even though they can't see RUX Esports on their left side, they have to be very much careful that they do not engage in that fight without thinking it through. Brutal Psychers, we're still in that thought for Viper. Jamaa wipe out a whole team by himself. I mean, sijui watu watambiana nini Thala Esports, you have to explain nini wendelea hapo na mbona mmefinywa hivyo. Lazima mtatuelezea what happened there. But as of now, we have a team there, Echo, taking on RUX Esports. The fight is actually going on here. Someone is trying to go in for that push. A shotgun in his hand. Free fires. Nothing is connected. They still want to go in for that push. Beautiful knock there. And of course, they will be taking him back to lobby. But Echo will not be revived as of now. Team 8, RUX Esports finisher is quite low. RC trying to do a clutch here. Switches to that S1. So let's see what's going to be happening there. He does go in for that push. Nice knock. Kwanza ya magoti. Jamaa atatembea for a while. But then one player remains standing there from RUX Esports. That is Finisher. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the deal right now. But I'm not sure if he's going to be able to wipe out the last player from Team 9, that is RC Chinku. But actually, maybe. The name has to have a meaning. The revive finally happened, and Finisher has been left to do the same thing for his teammates. He's trying to get the revives. So let's see what V Maestro will be up to. Of course, he's another player who knows how to play solo. We have played solo tournaments with him before, and actually Finisher does get to finish that fight. We've played, I've talked about V Maestro, and during the solo tournament in March hapo this year, kijana enjoy UC wewe. If you've never enjoyed UC like V Maestro sijui, but he did a really good job playing as a solo, so I'm not surprised, that she's quite confident while playing here. But as of now, we are still in that fresh, fast game of the day. No one is taking each other down. Everyone is avoiding the other. So let's see. 12 teams remaining, third phase of that zone. In a few minutes, we'll be going into that fifth phase of the zone. Fourth phase, then fifth phase. Ish. Damn it. Ulimi imekuwa nzito kaa nonsense. RUX Esports passing by team 3. We have their beautiful spray from Humble, but then Zeno will be avoiding that knock. Rusciano on the right side. Let's go. Now we have RC Esports. They're trying to get actually closer, and RUX Precision there will be spotted. Kijana Bonagaria. That is the Porsche Cayenne. Hey. Wow. Now can I destroy? God damn it. Heshimu brand. Come on, guys. But then you have the RCTZ is down. You can see the fights happening every single side. Team 6, third party. In Team 3, one of their teammates is already down here. The revive must be done. And Russian, of course, will be going in for that push. He knows the player is down. He wants to stop this before it happens. He's thinking about it. He spotted beautiful sprays, amazing cover spray. And now Russian will not be able to get that push happening. But a grenade could change the narration. But know what's happening? Rusciano has no grenades in his bag. Well, P2 Esports did not qualify. I don't know how that happened. But like I said, KPL is crazy. Last days are usually the worst. You don't even know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to eliminate your team. So it's just like PMGC, last chance, manenos. What happened to WBG? Hey. But anyway, yes, hiyo ni sawa tu. That is what happens saa zingine kwa tournament. Mambo yanachemka, and you just go on with it. There's nothing you can do about it. But then RC will be surviving this time round. TZ got revived, and they will live to fight another day. Brutal Cycles on the other, and leo kwani ama ni juna kunywa skari na zote. BPX Brutal Cycles on the other hand here, they have two of their teammates remaining, that is Viper and Ethox. And Viper, I am still surprised. I don't think Viper knew he could do that. But of course he could do that. Viper actually came to Kenyatta University and he won himself an Infinix GT20 Pro. Guys, mnalalia chance. I'm casting the game with a GT20 Pro. I think the whole Kenya community is about to have GT20 Pros, but ninyi mko nyumbani. Micha na post event, mna watch TikTok, mnasema atuendi. Haya bas, tutaendea watu wa ushago. Jonjo anasumbua sana, anasema Mitch kuja ushago. Inaonekana nikiendoko ndapata watu wengi. But no, it's Mkosa. The turn up is great. People are showing up. We had a lot of fun. Kenyatta University, Genda Color Fest. Bro, we are still blue, but it doesn't matter. It's the experience that matters, So guys, we need to pull up. We have another event this week actually. So if umelalia, hi, sijui nitakusaidia aje. Thala the bots. I don't know. Stop exposing the clipper. Who am I exposing, man? Who am I exposing? God damn. Continue clipping. You're doing a good job, eh? So you have In-Hill Tempo there. I watch it on their side. Actually, their Toxic came to support his, friend Viper. They played one day and they did a good job. We also had people that have never won before winning. I mean, Pubg won a device. He came with his teammate and they won a device. And then some other people, I don't know, they were new downloads from Kenyatta University. They just joined the game and they played their own amateur tournament. And that gave me a flashback of how I used to play PUBG Mobile. Crazy. But they did a good job, and at least 2 people went home with Infinix GT20 Pros. So let's go where we have RUX Esports. Oh my good lord. That fight but just passes there, but then you have Brutal Psycho's player that is a Viper. He's also doing a good job there. Jago is on his knees. Of course, he will be taking him back to lobby. That fight there might just take a while. So let's go around and see what's happening on RUX Esports. Let's get faster immediately. And we have Nexus with an S12K doing a Viper stunt. And he gets to wipe that team with his S12K double shot and eliminating a whole team. How crazy is that? But now we have someone joining the party there. One of their teammates has actually gone away from the fight there, Dark Shadow. He's the only person remaining from Dark Tempers. UMP in his hand. I don't know about that. Oh, the grenade told us about it. That was going to be an immediate elimination. Even though kina Pubg sijui ni kama hakuqualify, at least we can say he went home with a new device. Hapo peke yake ndio mambo ni mazuri na alifurahisha roho, okay? So that's a good stuff. The good juice. We gave out how many devices? 6, right? 6 Infinix GT20 Pros for gamers. We gave out 2 for dancers, 1 for singer. I mean, we had a lot of activities, a lot of devices to be won. Everyone got a device. Prediction on PMGC during the watch party, they got themselves also Infinix devices. So we have a lot, but Metulia, oh, Scry, GG's to you. But let's see what is going to be happening now. So far, a lot is happening, a lot is changing. All right, so we have a fight there. We have CX Esports. We have one of their teammates there being knocked, and Thasted Ford is watching this from afar. One Take Esports as well giving Nexus a good run for their money there. We have One Take watching the fight there from afar. I mean, One Take Spark did also come to the Color Fest. Unfortunately, he did not win, but these things happen. In Color Fest, we also gave out 2 Infinix GT20 Pros. I mean, guys, the devices have been given out for free. Where are you? But let's see. Team 3 there. Please spotted. Murife, don't run! That was a good one there from him. I mean, Murife, he had a chance, but then I don't know why the player decided to use an S12K for that long range. I mean, he should have just sprayed, but of course, if it works, it definitely works. There, RC Esports, there will be third party in a fight. We can hear sprays coming from their side. Ford making those rotation. Postman going in for that push. Come on, think it through. Don't do it like you want to do it. Rush corners there, and Zeno trying to do a clutch for their team. And nothing is really connecting. Postman does go down. Thasted will be, almost getting knocked to that vehicle. But he doesn't get knocked as well. But that was a tricky situation, and they had to make sure he's going home with someone. There's no way you're losing. Everyone end up going with something home, but then have Z-Dice there being spotted. Some team is really losing numbers into that safe blue zone actually. But then Pato there is also doing a good job, and everyone needs to sing his name. But then Die is passing by where we have Pato trying to heal up here. So be careful. One small mistake, the wolf is spraying his back and taking him down there. Beautiful sprays. Doesn't connect. He does. and Dice goes down as well. Now it is going to be up to Dice's teammate to try and survive, because where he is as of now, that revive will not be as easy as it sounds. Their RC have been taken down there. One Take Esports and RC taking each other on. Let's go. We have RC and see what's really happening. Rashiano was down, but luckily Ford will be reviving our player here. The hell? Was it hilly? Why is it not opening? Give me a second, guys. God damn. Okay, good. Kubali. So we have CX Esports. So we have 5 teams remaining now. 11 players in the game. Which team is going to be doing us the first chicken dinner for the grand finale? That is something we'll have to see. Even passing by, Garim Zuri Tena. Hey, what's up on a pesa ukunje? God damn, Murid there does get spotted, does go down. Their teammates passing by vehicles. I don't know about Raven, but then passing by with a push is just not the right thing to do, my friend. You don't want to ruin a good car, but it seems like he's in the mood for some car wreckage. He has the money, he's probably going to be repairing it. But then Raven does get spotted, eliminated easily. Juliet and Pato onto that combination. A beautiful love story. And they're doing a good job. Can't aim. He does go down. Black there trying to give him some cover. Team 3, be humble. Looking at Ford there. He knows he's there. He's waiting for that opportunity. The sprays are not connecting. One grenade was not cooked. Iliwekwa tupa maji na akambua kula. But then Ford does go away from that grenade. The grenade actually connects and does get some damage on Ford. It does get spotted. Beautifully spray there from Humble, and we have Ford being taken down. Now remember, on the right side here for Humble, we have a team that is Team 10. Rashiano trying to get closer, trying to get that revive, but then Be Humble is not letting it happen. RUX Esports, they are making their rotations, but coming on that backside, RC being able to get the revive is going to be a disadvantage here for Humble. He needs the elimination points. He needs to survive, but that grenade from Be Humble, that's actually connected. Ford goes down. Look at Rashiano's HP right now. RUX Esports coming by, and Pato will be getting the elimination. A steal it from Be Humble, and Rashiano is not even lucky, because now Team 10 is on his backside and he gets eliminated as well. Be Humble about to clutch there. Black trying to go in for that. If the damage is good, Black might be going down. It does go down. But the chicken dinner will not be his, because you know what? The numbers are not on his side and the player will be eliminated. Well, GG's to you. I mean, Team 2, AX, beautifully played. Congratulations to you, RUX Esports, for getting that chicken dinner for the first game of the day for KPL Season 10 Grand Finale. They have been able to get themselves a total of 10 eliminations. Second place, you have AX with 13. Oh, wait, let me pull up. 13 eliminations. Wow. Third place, you have RC. And they have a total of 11 eliminations. Fourth, we have CX with 1. 5, we have Z with 0. 6, we have 1 Take 2. 7, SAS with 0. 8, we have RUX Esports 2. 9, Brutal Cycles 6. 10, Inhale Temper 2. 11, Dark Tempers 2. 12, RUX Esports 2. 13, Ruthless Esports 0. 14, we have Hamza and his teammates. I'm not sure which team this is, but then 2 eliminations to their name. 15, Thala Esports with 2, and then 16, NRS with 1 elimination. Going a lot with 6 eliminations. We have best companion with 2 rescues. You have Humble from the same team as the player with the most eliminations, and then you have Finisher with the final elimination. Can't aim. Tell me about it, man. Guys, that was just the first game. And I'm telling you, we are just getting started for the grand finale. And people are cooking each other. Mpiko Mwoshom Tamu Vilena Fa. And I love it. So just imagine that was game 1, right? So we'll be having a very quick short break. And then we'll be going into game 2. Remember, tonight we have 5 games to go. Get your monsters, your energy drinks, and do not go anywhere. Like the live stream, share the live stream link, and sub to my YouTube channel, Mitch Gaming, and let's keep on thriving and enjoying the grand finale. For now, let's take a quick break, and then we'll be right back after the break.
Want to unlock cool and exclusive Frosty performances in the game? Then take on this themed trial. You first need to light up the entire NPC gallery in the out-of-match event to obtain the exclusive party key. Bring the key with you on a 4-player ranked match. Special party crates will appear on the map. Use the key to open the mailbox and obtain a party invitation. However, be careful, as once you do, your location will be exposed to all players. Don't lose to any players coming after your invitation. Drop the party invite off at the party post box to successfully deliver it. Go on to lead your team to chicken dinner and ultimate victory. After completing all the challenges, you'll unlock exclusive victory poses and special achievements. This thrilling trial awaits your challenge. Want to unlock cool and exclusive Frosty performances in the game? Then take on this themed trial. You first need to light up the entire NPC gallery in the out-of-match event to obtain the exclusive party key. Bring the key with you on a 4-player ranked match. Special party crates will appear on the map. Use the key to open the mailbox and obtain a party invitation. However, be careful, as once you do, your location will be exposed to all players. Don't lose to any players coming after your invitation. Drop the party invite off at the party post box to successfully deliver it. Go on to lead your team to chicken dinner and ultimate victory. After completing all the challenges, you'll unlock exclusive victory poses and special achievements. This thrilling trial awaits your challenge. Want to unlock cool and exclusive Frosty performances in the game? Then take on this themed trial. You first need to light up the entire NPC gallery in the out-of-match event to obtain the exclusive party key. Bring the key with you on a 4-player ranked match. Special party crates will appear on the map. Use the key to open the mailbox and obtain a party invitation. However, be careful, as once you do, your location will be exposed to all players. Don't lose to any players coming after your invitation. Drop the party invite off at the party post box to successfully deliver it. Go on to lead your team to chicken dinner and ultimate victory. After completing all the challenges, you'll unlock exclusive victory poses and special achievements. This thrilling trial awaits your challenge. Want to unlock cool and exclusive Frosty performances in the game? Then take on this themed trial. You first need to light up the entire NPC gallery in the out-of-match event to obtain the exclusive party key. Bring the key with you on a 4-player ranked match. Special party crates will appear on the map. Use the key to open the mailbox and obtain a party invitation. However, be careful, as once you do, your location will be exposed to all players. Don't lose to any players coming after your invitation. Drop the party invite off at the party post box to successfully deliver it. Go on to lead your team to chicken dinner and ultimate victory. After completing all the challenges, you'll unlock exclusive victory poses and special achievements. This thrilling trial awaits your challenge. Want to unlock cool and exclusive Frosty performances in the game? Then take on this themed trial. You first need to light up the entire NPC gallery in the out-of-match event to obtain the exclusive party key. Bring the key with you on a 4-player ranked match. Special party crates will appear on the map. Use the key to open the mailbox and obtain a party invitation. However, be careful, as once you do, your location will be exposed to all players. Don't lose to any players coming after your invitation. Drop the party invite off at the party post box to successfully deliver it. Go on to lead your team to chicken dinner and ultimate victory. After completing all the challenges, you'll unlock exclusive victory poses and special achievements. This thrilling trial awaits your challenge. Want to unlock cool and exclusive
city.
What the? 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 All right, so we are back and we are in the second game of the night, and that is Rondo. So of course, like you've seen from previous group stage and qualifying stage, okay, sorry about that. Wow, what? No way. Sorry, we missed that one. But then beautiful cover they're coming from Star. Of course, he will be taking him back slowly. So this is Rondo. And one thing we all know about Rondo is that you can actually recall your teammates. So what has happened here is that Star has avoided that fight with Dihabol. He has been showing some really good skill here when it comes to KPL. He's been very confident. He knows when to push, when not to push. Look at that pre-fire. No way his power. No way. Hi, no way. No way, guys. That was a beautiful play coming from Our. I mean, that was amazing. And luckily, he's the only one here, and his teammate Shadow has already gone to that recall center. So as he does that, let's see what Thala Esports is up to. RC as well is taking on a fight, and we can see that some of their teammates, they are being knocked and fastest. Let's have a quick look at what is happening there. Ford is already down on his knees there. Rashiano going for that push, beautifully knocked, and Rashiano will not be able to get that revive on his knocked teammate. Looking at our postman, you have RC Postman actually waiting by the recall center. So what is going to be happening is that as soon as his teammates are eliminated, GG's. So the thing I like about Rondo is that you can actually farm kills while you play the game. And this is how you do it. So what you basically do is you have one of the teammates who's very confident enough to secure a recall center to stay away from all of you, so that whenever you're farming, you can go around and scout the map, look for teams you can eliminate, do all that. But here's the thing. If the person who is at the recall center is not confident, then that will be a disadvantage to your team. So it has to be someone who's very much confident, who's able to defend himself whenever a team is trying to maybe go to the recall center, or someone mwenye hana kerere akipelekwa pale recall center anatulia na ana make sure hafanyi vitu mingi, anatulia tu, unanyelewa, amenyamaza, hata alut. Ndio akienda hapo alikuwa shalut. Yeye anakaa analala kwa kona na anangojea kurecall. But let's see how this goes. We have Thala Esports. Oh, RUX Esports is in a fight. Wacha tukimbia kwa haraka tena sana. RUX Esports, they are taking on a fight, and it seems like they're doing a good job, but then the suspects, they have been knocked outside the vehicle while they're making their way into that recall center. Brutal Cyphers dominating all over again. IS Esports playing it a little bit slow here. They do not want to take on any fights. They do not want to engage, expose their location. Might work for a few minutes, but as soon as they get spotted, that will not be the case. So for RUX Esports, again, you can see what's happening here. One of their teammates is taking on fights. The other one is camping at the call center. They're just farming eliminations as much as they can. Remember, every point counts. Eliminations, placements, zote ni important. So this skill actually works when you're playing in Rondo because of that recall center. Sasa. But then let's see what will be changing. What are we expecting? Kina nani ndo kina nani? So far so good. Team 6 there, RUX Esports. They're also playing it a little bit slow now after they've gotten the eliminations. SAS Esports, they will be getting their recall, and they will be coming back to the game. So this is basically the reason why when it comes to Rondo, we end up waiting and waiting for the game that actually has up to 60 people coming into the fourth phase of the zone because of that recall center. So Team 12, we have CX Esports. They're also playing it a little bit safe there. We have Thala Esports. Reaper has been spotted by BPX Ali. Let's get that player down. I mean, Reaper almost getting a second knock there, but then Ethox with that save, he will be taking down Reaper, and of course making sure to confirm that elimination. But Reaper immediately does give up, and of course they will not be able to thrust him the way they were planning, because Ethox is a cheeky player here. Anataka kwenda kupiga mtoto wenyewe mangumi. We say this of which we don't do here. But then you have the RC Esports. They are trying to go in for that push. Brutal Psychos a little bit distracted, and that push will be happening. Postman taking on CX Esports as well. One of the BPX Gyros goes down. Right now a lot of fights are happening everywhere, so we'll be seeing which one we can gets to watch. But then so far we have BPX Ali. They are trying to get the revive. RC Esports closing on them there. CX Esports as well is very much close. RC not really confident with that push, but that grenade is going to be a Kobe, and Ethox going down will be a chance for RC to go in for that push. Rashiano and Ford pushing on ahead there. Rashiano is basically going to be the scapegoat right now. He wants to be the one leading, but then Thala Esports to the side, will be taking Ford down. And now Rashiano, he will be waiting for that chance to at least do something to Brutal Cycles, because now he's done one partner, that is Ford, who was going in for that push with him. But then unfortunately Thala Esports was at the back there. They are not really healed up fast off Daya, and Ali will be taken back slowly. Tries pre-fire, but then Ethox doesn't really get any damage on Rashiano. It is looking quite good. Excuse me, beautiful knock there from Ethox. And Rashiano will be going back to lobby. Now RC there, like I said, there will always be someone far away from the team just to be able to do that recall. Let's look at Thala Esports. We saw them taking on the players there from RC. Ford was caught off guard. He got knocked there, got thirsted. Mambo ni haraka haraka. There's no time for friendship. Ni kufinya na kuondoka. RE. About Swashi now. Swashi, Frozen, Lisa. I don't know about them, but they've been playing it a little bit slow. They've not been as aggressive as we'd expect Ruthless Esports to be. But sometimes maybe that is the plan, you know. Let people farm each other, you know, eliminate each other and come in later. But for Rondo, I don't think that plan should really be in mind, because my teammate can recall me. In fact, kwanza unatuma ule mwenye ana adabu, ule mwenye kazi ni kuingia katikati ya watu na kupigana. Huyo ndio mnatuma katikati ya vita, mnampea hadi haki yake, mnamwambia bro, tumekazia sana hii kitu. Let loose, have fun. Your team farm skills and you survive, because the recall center basically stays throughout. The only thing that is going to be distracting your team right now is that safe zone, because the blue zone can be quite damaging in Rondo. When we look at that northeastern side here, we have a team like Inhale Tempo very far out in that blue zone. When it starts closing in, that damage will be unpredictable. It is going to be very hard to survive in that blue zone. So it's going to be a very tricky time for them. But of course, it's going to be all eyes, all ears on them, and we'll see how they really get to perform at the end of the day. But so far, we have Brutal Cycles there also trying to make their way into that safe zone. A little bit out in that blue zone. They should really focus on going into that safe zone, unless they need that recall center. We have RUX Esports playing it safe there. But let's go where we have CX Esports, because I knew it. I knew the fight must go on, and of course it will be taken back slowly, because Go Pato says that is going to what's going to be happening there. Neymar tries to get something on Pato, but then he says, but today, a beautiful knock there, so K making sure to confirm that the teammate that's going for that. He misses all the shots. Unashoot nani bwana? Kijana ako mbele yako, but no, he misses all the shots. And that's going to be an easy knock there from Lima, leaving him a little bit confident there. I mean, getting two players by yourself, it's not going to be an easy thing. But then Juliet says, yalla lobby, and it takes him back to lobby. So Yakari, again, same structure for Rondo. Kaa mbali na watu, wewe finywa, recall. Mambo ni haraka haraka, raisi, you get me? But then Thala Esports, they're trying to Kobe and Juliet. Oh, it didn't work? Okay, because he's outside the building. Oh, he's not even outside. Come on, Ethox, you can do better. Get that grenade working. Utilities, none. Smokes, not there. It's not even smoke, sorry. Grenades, not there. I don't know what Ethox is up to. Your HP is quite low. Thala Esports is also here as well. So right now, what Ethox really needs to focus on is that safe zone. Otherwise, he can choose to sacrifice himself, take on Thala Esports player Soul, and then give up to that zone. So a lot of things come and play here. Soul holding that sticky bomb. Let's see if it's going to really work. I don't know about that there. But then Ethox. Oh, let's go, Soul. Beautiful use of the sticky bomb, and it does get a knock on Ethox. Of course, he will be going to confirm that elimination, but then Ethox immediately does give up, because mimi mambo ya aibu sipendi. Natumia kusikia Ethox. We'll let you be. But then our Inhale Tempo taking on a fight there on their side. So let's go where Inhale Tempo is. And let's see what they are really up to. Seeing that they've already lost two of their teammates are leaving East and Jago as the only players standing. The sprays almost connecting, but they're not really that perfect. The damage is there from the Maestro, but then the knock is not coming to play. East Paledak. Oh, he survived. let's leave him. Nilikuwa niseme arudishe hiyo nini yake bwana, your driver's license, because what the hell was that? But kijana may survive, so good stuff there. I mean, it is game 2. The players are coming a little bit hot. Still, they're very much confident. Now we have Sol there, still dominating as a solo from his team, taking on RUX Esports. Of course, going to be easy wipe, mambo raisi pale. But because they're each solo, so it's just going to be either you go down or I go down. In that case, Sol did not go down and Romeo went down. So team 9, we have Hamza, FX Tank, FX Echo, and Inhale Tempo player Bola. They're all there. We have Inhale Tempo player Pubg. He did get recalled there, so Kijana is lucky as of now. With that zone closing in, you can see what the teams are doing. They're closing on each other. They have Inhale Tempo player Jogo. Does get knocked and thirsted immediately. V Maestro, you have to be careful. The team is lacking on the edges there. RUX Esports, Romeo and Ducky. I mean, why do we have 2 Romeos, Juliets? What is happening? Are gamers these days lover boys or what? What is Romeo and Juliet? What are we doing, bwana? But says yongea, I see people are getting married, bwana. So that's a thing. I'm not saying anything bad, but people used to say gamers don't do that. But I like how PUBG players are changing the narrative. We've been doing afar, right? Yo mambo tuachie hapo. Let's continue KPL Season 10 and the disappointments in PMGC. So at the moment there we have RE Frozen. Of course, we'll be going for that with use of SO KB. Maestro does get damaged. Beautiful knock. Immediately sent back to lobby. That is what we call thinking on your feet. Darky from the back there does get frozen. But then luckily for RE player, he has his teammates really close. But they have to be careful about Octavio. Right in front of them there, SOK M416, beautiful combination. It is a perfect combi. Arnie, of course, will be going in for that push. He has that UMP in his hand there, a little bit confident, waiting to go closer to Octavia. Of course, he has to be careful. Beautiful SOK, and Arnie does go down back to that lobby. Frozen, still on his knees, but their teammate here trying to make it into that recall. I don't know if he's going to make it. A lot of teams literally every direction. The damage is perfect, but he will be avoiding it for a while. No one is going to be able to knock him unless 9-6 Octavia decides to engage. But then he seems hesitant to win his spray there, and that's going to be GG's. And I think the recall will be happening for RE as of now. But RE na RC wananichanganya bwana. Wananichanganya, wanani confuse. It's good. Six side, how you doing? So far, let me see. Where is it? Okay, cool. So we have Dark's Power. I don't know about Power and his teammates, how they've been handling their fights. It has been looking good. I'm not gonna lie, but what? I was about to ask mbona jamaa onekani na amekalia mawe. Ai, nice one. It's good to check your surrounding. Hapo kijana amefikiria. So Dark Tempers are still standing. 4 eliminations to their name. 9G. We have the Octavio and his teammate Senpai. They're not really going in for that push just yet. We are in that third phase of the zone. We have Sus now still surviving. BPX losing to the zone. Hapana. Hii mambo tulikata, guys. Tulikata. We saw it in PMGC and it was heartbreaking. We cannot do that again, bana. Wacheni hizo bana. Mambo ya kukaa nje ya zone sijui unatafuta nini. Ooh, let's go Romeo. Beautiful SLK Codes, Alena training ground. That SOFK is a good one there. It does get the knock and the thrust on Sus Romeo. I'm not sure about the recall. Oh, I don't know about them, but they have lost 2 of their teammates. So GG's on that. Take Esports are still around. They're going to be sandwiched here. We've seen a team right in front of them. That is RUX Esports, where we have Cornes and his teammates. We have CX at the back. RUX Esports as well. I mean, Yakari there is already down. The teammate there trying to go in for that push, trying to get some cover on his teammate. M416 or the S12K, brother. Use that F12K. I've seen how people are good with it in close quarters. I think he should do the same thing. But you see, he is quite low on the utilities as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be able to survive if the teammates don't make it on time. You can see the comps, they are trying to tell them really be fast about it. Freak is about to get me, and he actually gets him. Freak with a beautiful grenade, but then Freak does get spotted. A beautiful cover space from Take Esports. Meridia should really get close to your teammate. Kijana Songa. Why did it? Hey. Well. That og is beautiful, but you don't expose yourself like that, Habibi. Think about it before you decide to pick, okay? Think about it. Usijirushe mbele ya watu. Mambo ya kujiweka hadharani, wachia watu wengine. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that. Right? Just take your time. But then so far we are into that fourth phase of the zone. 14 teams are still remaining. 48 players in what to 48 zone 4. Hapa nayo katanuka. Ayaya. Wait. Let's wait and see. Guys, I think the paint is in my head because what is this I'm saying when I'm casting, man? Nilikula powder. Ay! But it's fine. And then we have team 9. Echo, Hamza, Tank, Baller. They're all here. So let's see what's going to be happening there. Thala Esports, let's get one of their teammates and knock there. We're going to be having a lot of fights happening everywhere. But then RC taking on a fight there. Two of the teammates from Thala Esports down. That is Reaper, Soul watching for Afar Musty. Also trying to get that revive on his knocked teammate. But then he has to be careful. Right side, a little bit of some flanking happening from team 3. We have SCX also taking on a fight there. TZ on the high ground, trying to get some space towards some teams. Thala Esports to get to the revive. TZ, that's what a beautiful spray there with an beautiful sprays. That 3-scope is perfect, but then unfortunately it doesn't really get a knock just yet. TZ still looking for that chance to get a knock, but then it's not really working. RC Esports has to be careful though. IBC, we have team 3 crashing there. Thala Esports, the pass by flawless. So I think on his feet there, the cast switch was actually, sit switch actually was really good there. But then does the same thing on Thala Esports. So fan, be careful, they're going into enemy territory and he does get knocked down. And of course, almost been taken back slip. But then you have Thala Esports not able to survive because they have third parties from RC Esports. We have now team 3. One of their teammates did survive that, but then we have them being spotted again. I mean, RC is on serious or something. What is happening? They're taking every single team that they spot down and they want to eliminate them as fast as they can. Brutal Psychers, Ali is the only person standing. Ethox does get knocked, and Thurston. I mean, RC right now, the perfect views are able to get knocks from every single side. Team 17 on the other side here, that is Inhale, Tempo, Molly is coming hot on their end. One Take Esports giving them the pressure, but then one beautiful grenade could eliminate that team if it is cooked to perfection. Now 11 teams remaining, fourth phase of the zone, 32 players in the game. Oh my days, this is not going to be an easy one. RC Esports, Dark Shadow, he does go down. Dark Corral being the only person standing his power. They do not want to take on the fight. RC Postman going into loot, but I mean, what are you doing? Beautiful spot in there coming from BPX and Dark Tempers. They're trying to do something Russiano with the cover, but then it doesn't really work. Smoke it out the place there. It's a little bit too late for that smoke. Your teammate is already chilling in that lobby. One Take doing a good job on the Inhale Tempos. I've been able to get a couple of knocks there. Saint, of course, he will be basically avoiding the fight. Playing a little bit slow there. Sassy spot from the back, and there will be third party eliminating and finishing Inhale Tempo. RC. BPX Ali got spotted as well. GG's Dark Tempers there will be able to get the revive, but they have to be careful as well. RC Esports basically in front of them there. They will be waiting for that opportunity to third party if they can, because right now we might just be calling RC the third party team because they did not fight from the beginning of that game, but then when the game progressed, they decided, hurry up, this is our time. S of K is every single corner of this game. It's either the S of K, the OG, or them for 16, because that is the only those are the only weapons I can hear in my earphones right now, because those are the weapons all the teams are comfortable using. Dark Tempers, they immediately deciding to pass there, where we have the teams that is Sauce Esports and One Take Esports. For Kara has to be careful. Sauce is there. No way. No way. Sauce Esports, come on. Dark Tempers player Karao passed in the middle and no one got him. No one. Wacheni hapo bana. Wachia hapo. That's not possible. But then so far, Dark Power does go down as well. RC are still using that high ground to the advantage. Karao being spotted as well. Some sprays are going towards their side. RUX Esports taking on a fight on the side as well. Bowler confirming his eliminations, decisions. He decides to go in for that push and does make sure to eliminate that player. That knock is confirmed because no one is still in the eliminations. Now, Team 9 Hamza trying to go in for that push. He's not even confident about it. Corners again, the rest of case, Ganem and Panianini. But we have third parties from the back. It's going to be Juliet. And that game, that fight is Kapush. All I paint. What is Kapush instead of Capiche, man? Guys, send help. But then have Team 14, two of their players remaining. RUX Esports right in front of him. Juliet is down. I'm not sure if Pato is going to be able to get that revive. He actually did. 16 teams of players remaining. 6 teams on ground. We are in that 6th phase of the zone, about to go into the small zones that is impossible to survive if you do not have enough utilities. Pato gets stolen by Rashiano. Z Dice, Z Ben, you knock, you thirst. Don't think about it, don't worry about it, just do it. Knock, thirst, yalla. Don't think too hard, just do it. We have their RUX Esports. We have a Flick and Freak. Konanjama, bro, you don't call yourself like that if you don't have a plan for us to be unable to basically pronounce your name. What's your name? Get easy names. Mitch, like I can say, Mitch is going for that. Mitch is, but bro, Freak is going for that Freak revive. Pana, bro, you need to show mercy to your customers. Sazingine, what's your name? Anyway, guys, if you're watching from YouTube, make sure you like the live there, share the live stream link, and sub to my YouTube channel if you're yet to do so. We are just getting started. Day 1 of the grand finale, RUX Esports. A one-take counter, they have to be careful. Morife is not running because he's down on his knees. But then Ford, they can hear the vehicle passing by. Beautiful damage on Ford, but then Ford is also a little bit distracted right now. One-take hunter being that party from the back. It does get a knock there on Rashiano, but then Ford immediately gets that knock. Saint, a beautiful grenade. It does get the damage and he finishes the job with that M416. It's going to be a good one. RC down on their knees. Teasy being the last person standing. Beautiful escape. And Saint will be taken back to lobby. Russian a little bit confident right now. The revive can actually happen because Zed is a little bit distracted. Teasy trying to run towards him. The zone is on Rusciano. That means a revive will be happening. So good stuff there coming from Teasy. Now we have Juliet being revived. So it's not an easy one here. It's not going to be an easy one, seeing that people are really trying to find a way around it. It's not going to be an easy chicken dinner. Everyone is looking for that zone. No way! What is that SLK? Immediately they do get to eliminate RUX Esports just like that. RUX Esports taking that very beautiful ditch. They will be using that as their ground because they can just go towards the right and they're still in that safe zone, and they can still use this ditch to stop RUX Esports, RUX Esports from making it into that safe zone. So let's see if that's going to be the case or not. But then Flick does get knocked as well. Dice, trying to go in for that push. I don't know about RUX Esports, but they should be able to spot him. Dice a little bit sure about this. Switches the SLK. Told you to the SLK. Oh, let's go. But then as soon as he finishes that, RUX Esports player Corners decides, I'm going to be waiting for you, my dear brother. He does spot him, takes him down, and takes him back to lobby just like that. That's a nice buana. Watch a kijana shine. But then have Corners there and Decision making their rotations into that safe zone. For Z Esports, they only have Ben remaining. Juliet being spotted by the decision maker. Minzoli below being taken down by Ben. Now it's going to be an easy chicken dinner, but you can say it with me. Amazing, easy peasy, winner, chicken dinner. It has go directly to RUX Esports. Well played, well deserved. Beautiful strategies, perfect rotations. And we have RUX Esports getting that chicken dinner for game number 2. Not only a chicken dinner, 11 eliminations to their name. Well played, well deserved. Second place there we have Z with 7. 3 we have iOS. 4 we have Thala Esports with 7. 5 we have RC with what? 17? Wango bwana. We have 6 there, 1 Take Esports with 3. 7 have Inhale Tempo 2. 8 have Dark Tempers 6. 9 have RUX Esports 6. 10 have BPX 3. 11 Inhale Tempo 2. 12 AX 8. 13 CX Esports 4. 14 Thala Esports 5. And then RE 9. Wow. 16 you have NRS with 3. Basically every single team went with kills because of how Rondo is and the recall and everything like that. So GG's to every single team. They're going a lot for this game. You have Russia with 8 eliminations. Best companion with 3 HKs. You have Ali from BPX. And then you have finisher the final elimination Rush. Kones. It seems like Kones finally ameamka bwana. But we love that. We love to see it. Well played. Good stuff coming from RUX Esports for that chicken dinner. But of course, as usual, guys, we'll be taking a very short break. And then we'll be right back after the break. BRB.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
All right, so we are back. And it is the third game of the night, and that is going to be Miramar. So let's see how the teams are going to be performing when it comes to this game. Let me switch something here before it starts speaking in Japanese. All right, so we have the safe zone being on that western side of Miramar. I don't know how the teams are going to be performing. Mimi vitu nimeonyeshwa, I think nimeona ya kutosha, but of course, it is all up to how the teams will decide to take on the fight. Are they going to be having early fights? Because if you look at right now what is happening in Puerto Paraíso, we have three teams: the Dark Tempers, RUX Esports, and RUX Esports. All of them, Puerto Paraíso, just felt right, just felt juicy, a good loot. No one is there, but God, guess what? We are three. So someone has to win this. Either RUX Esports, Dark Tempers, or RUX Esports. When you look at a player like Dakara right now, kijana amelala, ametulia, shotgun mkononi. Daki, you might be a victim of a heart strain right now. Hata si hata utashtuka. But let's see what's going to be happening here with the Dakara. Just waiting there. Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see. But we have Sus Flick. Are you on Flick, my guy? Oh my days, I am blaming the paint. I'm blaming the paint. I swallowed a lot of powder. What? We can hear the shotgun there, but then it seems like someone has already fallen victim to that. But the S4K does do a good job there. Beats the S1, and of course Karao will be going back to lobby. This is not like Ronda where you can get easily recalled. Hapo ukifinywa unarudi kwenye ulitoka. Kwenye uliingililia game huko ndio unarudi. Anakaa ukijua hiyo. But then you have RUX Esports. They're still there surviving. They're not really looking to go ahead for that push again. I mean, they already lost Romeo there. So hapa kidogo, this is what we call a tight situation. And they have to do everything they can to be able to survive. So let's see if they'll be able to survive this or not. But as of now, let's make our rotations in the game here and see how it's going to be happening for RUX Esports. Making the rotations there around the game, we have Inhale Tempo, Team 9 in La Benita. Of course, they will be playing it slow as well. We have Team 7, that is NRS. Also, not really sure how NRS has been performing. Jamal Ninimbaya. This is unlike Jamal. But if they can do more, then I think it's going to be better. Because I don't think this is how Jamal's team should be playing. Unless I'm wrong. But then have Dr. Pazio's trying to go away there. But as you can see, it's a little bit tricky. Already some of their teammates have been knocked and thousand. RUX Esports is also playing by the gate. They do not want to close it just yet. They're waiting for Thala Esports. Freak there. Also looking for that loophole. He needs to get the revive on Fleek. Or it's going to be Dark who's going to be getting the revive. I'm not sure. But they have to be careful though. Dark Tempest is on that side there as power. Waiting to use that boat for the rotation. But then I have to tell you right now, it is not going to be possible. Unless he's looking about going all the way to Voldemar. But going there, sio rahisi vile inakaa. By our eyes we can see it's easy. Macho inakuonyesha the rotation, but nikwambie that bot before ifike huko unaweza cheese ni hasira. But then have CX Sports there, Kari has been taken down, and of course knowing that their teammate there has already been taken down, they really have to think this through. I'm not gonna lie. Everything they do at this point is very much important. The rotations are where they hold it, where they camp in. Everything does matter. Dark Temper's power. He actually got the boat. He's doing the rotation as we thought. But I just don't know kama ataweza kufika kwenye neno. We have the RUX Esports there. We have a Ford, TZ, Postman, and Rusciano. They're also playing it a bit safe there. We have a Brutal Psychos, Ali, Gyarados, Athox, and Viper. They're also not really ready to take on the fight that much. But so far, so good. Most of the teams are surviving. AX, on the other hand, there has been fully eliminated by Z Esports. Let's see where they are. Because now it is Hansen and Dice. Only 2 players remaining from that team. RUX Esports are making the rotations into that safe zone. RUX Esports tutaanza kuambia mapema GG's, mkifinywa na zone hamna adabu. Bro! Hawa watu kazi ni kuspin tu, si ndio? Sawa tu. Sisi wenye tuko na 10 you see hatuwezi ongea. Acha tuachia hapo. Hiyo. Nisionge. But then you have the Brutal Psychos there. We have Ethox. Let's see what Ethox is going to be up to. Seeing that we have a team, and that is RUX Esports, basically on top of where you have the Brutal Psychos. Rusciano, they're holding it down. He knows there's someone there. I mean, your earphones, if they're good. And of course, you can see the rotations there coming from Ali. That does expose Brutal Psychos. They have been exposed in crossfire. They might be spotted. Rusciano might decide to spray them, and he actually grabs that DPS player. What are you doing? He just got in the vehicle. Drive. Okay, he decides to drive. But what was that, man? What was that? Ali, revoke your driver's license. Your teammates will not tell you, so I'll tell you for free, and you just go with it. Just revoke it. Just move on with life, alright? But now, you cannot be the driver. We have RUX Esports there. Finally, kina Jamala Memka. We have Inhale Tempo. They have been eliminated 1 by 1. Pubg has been thirsted. Cry. I believe Cry is the only person standing. Nades are going towards him. He's trying to do something there. NRS Machine trying to get closer for that push. But then Cry is holding it down there. Shotgun in his hand. He can't see them pushing. He misses that first shot. It's a shotgun. Whoa. Oh no, Jamal. Basically, Jamal there does stop a clutch from happening from Inhale Tempo. And that will be GG's coming from NRS. Well played. Good job. Good game. It is amazing to see that they're finally waking up. Because Jamal, nilikuwa najiuliza form ni gani? Why are you doing this? Why? Anyway guys, if you're watching the live stream, if you have not hit that sub button, unanikosea sana. We need to get to 3k subs. We need to grow more on YouTube. So please like the live, share the live stream link, sub to my YouTube channel, do what you gotta do just to support, alright? Anyway, whatever you want to support, I don't have a pay bill. I don't have an M-Pesa till. So all I'm asking is just likes, shares, subs. That's all I'm asking for, right? If you can go extra, sure, I'd appreciate it, no worries. But if you cannot, the likes, shares, and subs are very much content with me. Sasa. But so far, that zone is about to close in. We have Ruthless Esports, Swashi, Lizzie, Frozen, Arnie, all of them playing it slow again. Unlike Rondo, we saw a different game style coming from all the teams because they knew that recall center was there. They knew that whatever we do, we will still be able to be recalled. We'll still be able to survive in terms of numbers if we have someone by that recall center. But then when we come here to Miramar, there is no recall center, so everything unafanya is not redeemable. If you get eliminated early in the game, that's GG's, no coming back. If you get to lose teammates, GG's, you cannot recall them. So it's a whole new gameplay for Miramar. So I'm really hoping the teams here are going to be cooking. Jibada tunusi chakula kwa hewa is so dry, like really dry. Kumekauka kaukau. Bani sawa sawa. So let's see what our CX Esports is up to there. We can see the task from Swashi. He's sure that someone is there, but then he's only seen a heal glitch and he cannot deal any damage on this player. It seems like mentioning NRS imewamsha kidogo. Jamal wameacha kucheza, you know, low-key. 5 eliminations to their name a little bit early in the game, lakini hivyo ndio inafaa. So now Ruthless Esports been able to get CX Esports, they were all the way in that high ground, so that push might just take some time. But when you look at NRS there, we have Tuyal, Jamal, Ithane, and Machine. They are all really close to a team that is basically Z Esports, but they're not really going in for that push yet. They don't want to get closer to them. We can see a team passing by. They're trying to scout out the place here. Someone is a bit distracted. We can hear the sprays. And then Inhale Tempo player Bowler does pass by, tries to get the sprays here, tries to, you know, sell the fear, but then it's not really working. The player still driving, still confident, not hitting rocks. Means Haja or Gopa Bado. Let's go to another team that is Brutal Psychos. Full team, still full right now. But I hope they're going to be revoking Ali's driver's license because mtukao akikuendesha kwa game unaweza lia. You might just be shouting the whole time. They want Take Esports. They are being spotted by RUX Esports. Axi. Where is Axi, my friend? Axi was eliminated kitambo kidogo. They're not here, right? Axi walifinywa kidogo. Mapema. We have one Take Esports saying they are being knocked. RUX Esports is ready to go in for that push. Hunter, have to be careful. Someone is getting closer, saying they're also getting damaged. Hunter is basically on that bridge. It seems like they're not really aware of his location. They actually are, and they'll be taking on that spray, trying to get Hunter down. But then Senpai, put that gun back to your backpack and think about that spray. Spray like me. Don't spray like Mitch, man. You'll regret. You'll start questioning your life decisions. But it's just a skill. Now we have RC Esports here coming in with that fight as well. The third party in the fight there. We have someone reporting Ganja. The sprays from Fedro do not really connect. One Take Esports Batman and his teammate Muriso, they have been spotted as well. The sprays are looking beautiful, but nothing is working. No one is getting knocked. No one is getting damaged. The sprays are just spraying on that sand and nothing is really changing. But let's wait and see. We are in that third phase of the zone, almost going into that fourth phase of the zone. The damage will be good. We have a Rough Rider there, Pale na farasi yake, looking to do some stunts. But let me tell you, brother, the horse will continue running and you will stay behind. And you'll have to tell people why. But the Rough Rider is still going. They're still missing the shots. Allah goddamn. Eish. Mcheze na yeye, man. Don't joke with him. Don't joke with him. But we have fights literally happening every single side. Some people, I'm not sure if they're going to be third partying or they want to take on a fight. They're just watching and no one is ready to take on any fight. The RUX Esports have been taken down there. We can see some of their teammates been eliminated. But for now, it's not an easy one. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Anyway, these are the Kenya Pubg Mobile League games, Season 10 Grand Finale Day 1. We have been seeing amazing plays coming from every single team. I mean, they outright deserve to be in the Grand Finale. You cannot even predict and say this team is weak, that team is stronger. That is not going to be happening when it comes to KPL. Hakuna kupimana nguvu if the skills are almost the same. Right now we have RC Fedro. They're looking to take on Batman. Come on, let's wait for that spray and see if it happens. But then Batman is no longer Batman. He's a Rough Rider with that horse. Ametulia too. Brother, I don't know. Oi, oi, oi. Hey, guys, let the Rough Rider go on with his ride, Buana. But then, my friend, you need to use your smokes and make it to that zone because you're basically hurting your horse here. Get in the vehicle, and this teammate does come in with that save. Hey! But then saving him actually costed him. Batman, Neke, go back to the vehicle and ride it. Oh my days. Oh no, Batman, what you doing? They will destroy your vehicle. You'll not make it into that safe zone. Come on, Batman. Yeah. La Howley. No, Rushiano there with that flank. And he does get that knock on Batman. You man, Daivo. GG's. But then now we have 13 teams remaining. The zone is getting smaller. We can see knocks around the map here. We want to see which team is going to give us that chicken dinner. RUX Esports, Zeno, Rush Chinese Guy, Rush Decision, still surviving, playing it slow, holding the edges of that zone. They just want that chicken dinner. CRIC Vlaina Car, you really need to fight a lot of teams before you make it into that chicken dinner. IS Esports are losing numbers. Ganja and Pato being the only players remaining from their team. I do not know about that rotation. Someone will be spotted. Brutal Cycles. I've been playing it safe as well. They might be looking for the chicken dinner, but one elimination is a long stretch. If a team gets 10 eliminations and gets to second place, that will be a very horrific situation. Situation. Guys. Yupo there color fest. God damn. Ni kama nilimeza ikaenda na maneno zangu za English nikabaki nina float. Because what the hell? But then RC there, we have a TZ being taken down there. Ford is a little bit low. They receiving the hit there. And Ford should really try and make it into that safe zone. Looking at the vehicle, it is very much disappointing that all the PUBG Mobile players that need to return the driving license. Because what is this? What is this driving, guys? What is this? But then have Brutal Cycles there. They might just be engaging sooner or later. Yes, they are. RUX Esports, they are going in for that push finisher with the shotgun. And Brutal Cycles, they can hear the push happening. But then my guy looks like the sun is ready to camouflage and take people out. For now, he has to take on Brutal Cycles. And finally, he can use the ghillie suit as much as it like. The nade connects and Viper goes down. That will be basically the signal for them to go in for that push. The player with that shotgun trying to get closer. His teammate holding that grenade in his hand there. Then Brutal Cycles, they need to get the revive. Because right now, it is not going to be an easy time. As soon as the push happens, B Maestro with the Kobe. Ali goes down as well. Finisher trying to go in for that push. Shotgun in his hand. A beautiful spray, and we have Finisher there being damaged. And that will give them a chance because this player really needs to heal up before taking on that fight. Ethox trying to cook up a grenade and looking for that Kobe. And RUX Esports, they're trying to go in for that push as well. The nade goes in. It does connect. Beautifully cooked. And the nade is in the building because why are they doing this? But now you have one player there coming from the back that is a madman. He better go crazy with that push because right now your teammates are down and you might be losing numbers if you are not careful. Brutal Cycles take advantage of this knock and get to revive your teammates. Come on, what is Brutal Cycles doing? No, Viper is actually bleeding out. Okay, Ethox is getting one player. Gyros is being revived there. CX Esports eliminating RC. Oh no, fights are happening everywhere. But then you have the push there. Ethox goes outside. That's get the knockdown Madman. And they'll be taking him back slowly. The nade connects from Finisher. But then it's looking harder than it seems. Oh! Nimesema harder than it seems. Is it because nimesoma jina Ethox? Oh. Only a few people will get what I just said. But then you have Ganja. The zone will be taking you out. You decide to use the full med kit and not a good look there. We have FX. Echo, they have been spotted. Come on, Pato. Let's go, Pato. The zone says, come to me, Habibi. And Pato will be going back slowly as well. Now, Brutal Cycles has one player standing, and that is Gyros, okay? I'm not sure about Gyros surviving here, seeing that he's holding the shack where most of the teams will want to be in. Oh, the zone decides to leave, and it doesn't stay with him anymore. CX Esports, they're losing numbers as well. RE still surviving. 4 eliminations to their name. Suashi trying to get the rotations happening. Rush Decisions are getting closer as well, but then look at RUX Esports, the most improved team right now in the grand finale. The first two games are one of just their games, and they were losing fights very fast. Now Swashi needs to get the revive. Brutal Cycles player, that is Gydos, waiting it out, waiting for the teams to eliminate each other. RUX on the other hand also getting a revive on their team. So it's not going to be an easy one. But then you have Rush Zeno with a smoke, not even a grenade. Thala Esports being thirsty at his soul. But now RUX Esports, they have the numbers. They do not have the zone. Actually, the player closest into that zone, actually not even closest, in that zone right now is Brutal Cycles player. So everyone is not in the zone apart from Gydos. Watch a buana. But then you have the Rush. Chinese guy does go down. And we have the rotation there. NRS the thing. Trying to get closer. We have Brutal Cycle player. Gydos does get the damage. He's quite low. I mean, wait. Gydos, think. Wait. No, Gydos, why? You have cooked yourself. Come on. Gydos, why? Mbona. Z. Come on, guys. Listen. Sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. Choose your battle. Even in reality life, we choose our battles. If I decide to fight this team, I'll fight it. But why, Gydos, man? That is actually quite painful to witness. They have Ruthless Esports, they're losing numbers. And also as well has one of their teammates, Jamal, is down there. Swashi has been taken back slowly. RUX Esports, they have spotted a thing. They have taken him down. Puyal there with a rotation. I hope it does pay off. Rush Zeno. Spray that head off. Beautiful spray there. Zeno goes down. Decision quite close to him. That means he will be able to get that revive. But he needs to smoke up the place real good before he gets that revive happening. Nakwambia Rush wako na skin zote. Tumeona Ferrari. Tunaona Lotus. Tunaona sijui Porsche. Tunaona Lamborghini. Ai. Mulete hizo skin pia sisi tuendeshe bwana. What is this, man? But then NRS there, they lose two of their teammates. That leaves only one guy. No, Pial. No. Hapana. Frozen is also playing it safe. Wow. Puyal will be giving his kill to Frozen right now. He's lucky Frozen is being told by his teammates, don't pick. Puyal, what are you doing? All I want is somebody really don't need much. I think they need much. A lot of training and a lot of... Oh, wow. Frozen there does get that knock on a Zeno. One beautiful grenade and we'll be seeing Decision going back slowly. Puyal does get eliminated. Oh, beautiful Kobe. Nah. Push it, Frozen. Push it. Second grenade goes in. What might just be a Kobe, and the last grenade being cooked up might just take on the last player, and that is Decision. GG's. What? Let's go. Winner chicken dinner. Third game of the night goes all the way to Ruthless Esports. Not just a chicken dinner, but they get themselves a total of 8 eliminations. 8 eliminations. Oh, go Panani. God damn. But then second place, you have RUX Esports there. They come in and they have a total of how many eliminations? 10 eliminations in the name. GG's. Third place, NRS with how many? 9 eliminations. Yala. Fourth, we have BPX with 4. 5, we have Thala Esports 0. 6, we have RC. Not even RC. FX, sorry. With 0. 7, we have RC. 3, 8, we have CX2. 9 have IS1, 10 have RUX Esports, 5, 11 Z Esports, 6, 12 Dark Tempers 1, 13 One Takes 0, 14 Inhale Tempo 0, 15 AX with 2, and then 16 you have Sus with 3. Going a lot with 4 eliminations, we have RE Frozen. Best Companion with 2 rescues, we have FX Echo, and then finisher the final elimination. We have none other than RE Frozen. Well, of course, that is it for the third game of the night. 2 more games to go, and then we'll be calling it a night for day 1 in the grand finale for KPL Season 10. For now, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like, whoa, what the? like whoa, what the? City like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa, what the? City like city like whoa, what the? City like whoa. Coming to your city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to your city like whoa, what the? City like whoa. Coming to your city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to your city like whoa, what the? City like whoa. Coming to your city like whoa.
Okay, is the mic on? Yes, it is. All right, so we are back, and it is that fourth game of the day. We are back in Rondo. Look at where the safe zone is. Some people will go mad trying to go all the way to that side. And as the game begins, I'd like to answer some few questions I've seen on my latest video on Colorfest, but I'm going to answer that later. Oh, what? Jamal's team is already engaging? Watch out on the pale kwa RUX Esports, and let's see what they're up to, because it seems like they're taking on some early fights. They already have one of their teammates, Jamal, being recalled. We also have RUX Esports taking on a fight as well. It seems like the teams have gotten a little bit comfortable now. They're ready to take on early fights. Everyone is just fighting every single side, and I'm trying my best to find at least one fight, and we finally found one. And that is RUX Esports Inhale Tempo. They have a fight happening here already. For Inhale Tempo, one of their teammates is really low. That is Cry. Trying to do something here, maybe get some damage happening. They also have one Take Esports, same place as them. RC as well is having a fight where they are right now. Fedro goes down. I mean, let's see what Postman is up to. It seems like he's not longer there. But then TZ is the last person standing here in the fight. I think the other teammate is holding by that recall center, is going to be the one recalling the teammates. So let's see if TZ is going to be able to clutch the IS team there. They're going in for that, which they miss him. He does get two players down. That's okay. Almost taken on the third one, but then he does get knocked by the third party. And just like that, we have V Maestro being the one taking on those kills from TZ. Now here's the thing, V Maestro still survives, Pato still survives. For RUX Esports, one of their teammates, Finisher, is already down. That means one of their teammates is already in that recall center, waiting for that opportunity to be able to recall the teammates. I can see fights happening literally every single side. For AX, we have not been able to capture a lot of their moments, but I'm going to try my best and see if I am able to capture more moments coming from their team. So I'm going to be monitoring them so that the fans from the team can at least see their team as it happens. So far, let's see what will be happening here. We have NRS Jamal. Has to be careful. There's a team right in front of him that is IS Black. I believe he's holding that recall center. He will be recalling that team on that side. So wacha tumwache tusimu expose akaya hapo kidogo. Z-Esports, one of their teammates, Ben, is down. Z21 has gone away just to be able to gather recalls, but of course we'll be making sure he gets that fast happening. So here's the thing, as the fights before the fights become intense, someone say that we did not talk about Colorfest happening. Here's the thing, guys, we did not have a poster to announce to you guys. The only poster that was there is the one PUBG Mobile Africa posted, and I did mention it when I was making announcements on KU in the WhatsApp community groups. I used to write a message saying that we'll also meet in Colorfest on Saturday, this, that. So please make sure in the PUBG Mobile Kenya community WhatsApp group so that you don't miss these opportunities and say that you are not informed. Okay, I'm telling you guys now as you're listening, this week there's another event. Now you know. So if I get the poster, I'm gonna post it. So back to the game. So now Dark Tempers there, and they have lost a couple of players to the RE team. They have been able to get closer to them. They have been able to take knocks using a long range fight. And it is quite advantageous because now they have gotten early elimination points. They will be looking for more before they're unable to get any more recalls happening for their team. For team Thala Esports, that is Soul, he wants to get closer into that fight, maybe get some eliminations for the team. Brutal Psychers in the building, Viper, Ali, Guiders, and the teammate Ethox. I mean, Leo Mejaribu. I don't know what's happening to Brutal Psychers today, but they seem to be a little bit more confident. Energy ni mzuri, they're confident with their push, they want to take on the fight, they look very good when they're trying to do it, even though someone like Viper, I don't know why you're getting knocked this early, Buana. But I mean, if it works for you, then survive. If it doesn't, get to have someone by recall center, recall you guys. Sao. Oh, and also make sure you're following me on TikTok, because how will you know when I'm posting something if you're not following me on TikTok, guys? Don't complain you're not following on TikTok. You're not following me on TikTok. You don't get updates. There's no single event that I don't tell people about. If anything, I want all of you to come to events. Oh, what? When did Viper get revived? Everybody's telling you to go battle. But of course, I mean, it is expected sometimes when teams get revived, that one teammate wakes up quite angry and is like to prove something. So there we have Viper getting revived and getting battle immediately taking him back to lobby. You have CX Esports making the rotations into that zone. But when you look on their right side, we have RUX Esports basically holding that recall center. CX Esports might also be closing in on them. So let's see if that's going to be the case or not. But then a beautiful rotation. They have decided not to engage in a fight just yet. It is a little bit too early and that second phase of the zone, so taking on that early fight is not a good show for that team. So CX Esports right now, we have Raven making his way into that safe zone with the team. Looking at a team like Inhale Tempo, mnafanya nini huku kote kwa blue zone? RUX Esports, what are you doing all the way in that blue zone? It's going to be getting a bit more damaging, a little bit tricky, and you do not want the zone to close with your team all the way outside in that blue juice. You have one Take Esports making their rotations into that safe zone, so good stuff there coming from the team. We have AX, a team that I've been told to look at, so I'm going to be looking at them to see how they're doing, what's really happening, and what to expect coming from their side. But then so far so good. We have IS Esports. No way, Arnie, they're taking on some fight. So let's see what Arnie is up to really. If I'm being honest, Arnie, where's Arnie? There is. They're being able to wipe out a team. Oh yeah, Arnie wiped out the team. God damn! 6 eliminations on Arnie's name. A little bit too early in the game to be counting 6 already, Arnie. And people have not even recalled their teammates back for you to enjoy more eliminations. So we'll be seeing where Arnie lands. He might just be the one getting the best the most eliminations for this game. So let's see if that's going to be a thing or not. You have Inhale Tempo's Cry and the teammates, and they have Molly's been thrown towards them. I don't know who's giving the pressure there. Ben is already down on his knees there. Dice holding it out. He doesn't really want to go in for that push. He doesn't even have the utilities to do so. All he can do is pray that team, it actually pushes him, but the earphones are not good. Oh my days. I think we all need to invest in the HyperX headphones at this point. The HyperX headphones are doing a good job. I was looking at Akram, they're playing. Akram is also a very nice creator, by the way. But he attended 2 events actually, KU and Colorfest, and he was dominating in both of them. Bro, someone needs to stop Arnie. 7 eliminations to his name already, and he's not stopping there. We can hear sprays on their right side. There might be a team really close to them. Their NRS Jamal is watching. That's what Swashi. Jamal, if you take on that spray, you take on Swashi. Come on, Jamal. No, that spray. Please look for him for 16. Please look for M416. What's happening there? He's trying to get some sprays to connect, but then nothing is really happening there. Arnie and Swashi might be able to leave this place, and he does actually get Swashi. Arnie will be the one forced to either get that knock or smoke out the whole place and revive his knocked teammate. Jamal there still watching Arnie as he tries to go in for that revive. He actually makes it. So good stuff there. He will be able to get the recoil. For Jamal on the other hand, he will be on a very tricky and tight situation. He has to go to that zone, so I don't know how he's going to be doing it, but we'll let him be. We have NRS Puyal also might just be taking on a fight there. We have Team 9 right in front of him. He has to be careful about that. Inhale tempo as well, scrying the teammates, making the rotation. Bowler playing it a little bit safe there, doesn't want to expose his location, doesn't want to engage in any fights. For now, he just wants to be as safe as he can be. RC taking on a fight as well. We have a team like CX Esports. They're also making their rotations there. We have Jamal giving RE a very hard time. They're trying to make it into that zone, but then it's not really working because the man called Jamal is basically third party and really giving them a hard time as they try to make their way into that safe zone. You have Inhale Tempo, that is a Pubg and Scry. Also going for that rotation. There is a player here, that is RC. They actually hide him. They want to take on the fight. He's quite low. He doesn't have the utilities. The teammates are not that close. Trying to go in for that push, and the jump shot is beautiful. And we have RC Chinese man be knocked and fasted by the Inhale Tempo players. Cry. Well, now as the zone closes in, third phase of the zone, teams are coming close into that blue, out of that blue zone. They want to be as safe as they can. The recalls might just be a little bit tricky. They're all the way outside in that zone. So let's see if that's going to be a very easy rotation or not. Thala Esports as well. They are making their rotations. Viper making his rotation as well. He has to be careful though. Has been spotted as well. He does go down on Reaper's spray. No way. Now it's going to be up to his teammates. But Baby Guiders do something. Drop that 4x and spray, and as long as it's close combat, you don't need that 4x unless you're good with it. But then you have Harmony really close there to guide us. One beautiful grenade, and we might just be seeing a Reaper out of his teammates taking on the knock. But then Inhale Tempo, third party is the fight. Grenades being cooked up there. Gyros might just be knocked by the zone. He's trying to use the bandages, but then the zone is not friendly at all. Now BPX, they're losing numbers into that zone. The fights being taken are unnecessary, so please go into that safe zone. It is not worth it to take on the fight as of now. 44 players remaining, 14th phase of the zone, and they are losing numbers one by one. What's good, Shanky? How you doing? Now, Inhale Tempo, we have their East watching Thala Esports. Reaper is down. Soul might not be able to do it. I don't know about Reaper. The teammate might be looking for a revive. That's Thala. I don't know if it's going to be an easy one. The zone is very much damaging here, Thala. Unless your teammates, you recall them and tell them to go into that safe zone. So let's see what one take is up to. Hunter is down, and I Am Batman will be the last person standing from his team. RUX Esports basically avoiding this fight any longer, even though I'm not sure if they know there's someone in that building. Sprays from Flawless, and he of course decides to take on the fight, and AX says, bro, sit down and behave. Bro, what? Guys, Ikala Festi ndawelezea mara ngapi. PUBG Africa posted, that's how I didn't have a poster to make the announcement, and from Wednesday to Friday I was in Kenyatta University. Mpaka sasa hivi nanisikia niko na homa. I haven't slept, and I tried to keep up, but hey, kuchoka bro. But NRS, they're losing numbers. I'm going to explain all that after the game. Just wait for the game to end, and then I'll engage in non-game conversation, alright? But then so far, let me see. Oh, okay, cool. So far, with the zone closing in, when you look at a team like Team 14, that is the Zeds, they're also not taking on that fight. Brutal Psychos as well. They're taking each other down. So let's see what RC is going to be up to there. TZ making his rotation. AX still dominating the game. I mean, it might be the fan there who came in the comment section and said, spectate this team, because now they're basically cooking the shotgun there from Mike. It has connected. He takes Dark all the way back to lobby, but they have to be really careful. CX Esports as well is in the building, and they might just be able to third party this fight if they are not alert. CX Esports there, be humble, waiting for him to make a mistake. It seems like he was aware of his location, and he will be joining. Oh, Yakari, that's what they're Dark Devil. Of course, he will be trying to make it, take him back slowly. Nova's vehicle very much damaged. I don't know, making the rotation into that zone might just really be risky with a very damaged vehicle. He will be exposed to fight, or rather an easy spray that will be leading to a vehicle explosion, taking him all the way back to lobby. Zane Hansen, we have them making the rotations as well. Two teams really close to them. Bro, RC is trailing them. No way. It's easy. You have to be careful. Their dice is holding it down there. And if he's not careful, we will be taken back to lobby. Nova, it seems like they have heard him. They have circled back. And they want to take him down as well. For their being quite damaged. Still making rotations. And we have him being knocked there by NRS Jamal. And of course, he will be taking him back to lobby. Pial, they're watching from the side. Trying to get the space connecting. Arnie comes in from the back there. We have Pial immediately takes on the cover of the vehicle. Arnie, be careful. You have been spotted. Some sprays will be coming to your side. Jamal unfortunately has been taken on by TZ, who will be trying to take him back to lobby. Teams are now closing in on each other, and this is what we need to see. We have a lot of teams being exposed there to some fight there. Shano making rotations in that game, trying to get a revive on his top teammate. We have their Army watching the fight from afar, tries to get the sprays on Pial, but then the UMP sprays, guys, sometimes they're good, sometimes not for that long range. I mean, Batman, you have a chance of taking on Arnie and you're lying down. I mean, everyone here right now is just avoiding the fight here. We have Dark there supporting him, Rashiano taking him, Batman, and now Flawless closing in as well. They are going to be looking for that opportunity. Let's see if that's going to be the case or not. But then we have AX Flawless from Team 3. We have BPX Ali. We have RE Swashi there, of course, also not taking on the fight there. TZ sporting Z Hansen. We need a fight, guys. I'm trying to look for it, but then everyone is literally everywhere. Everyone's tempo. BPX, everyone is fighting. Let's see what BPX is up to before TZ decides. Oh, damn it! BPX has been eliminated. So let's wait and see. I don't know what TZ is going to be up to. Let's see what our AX is up to as well. Everyone right now is just getting closer to each other. Everyone is trying to take on fights. Oh, let's go. They have Arnie and that is RE and RC. Rashiano being able to get some cover for the team. They will be eliminating that team there. RUX Esports spotted by Rashiano. The sprays are good and Rush in the sky. A grenade about to be cooked there. But then you have Corners and his teammates closing as well. Their rotation from Corners might just be their downfall, because why would you go there without thinking it through there? But then it seems like Rashiano is also not sure about the fight here or how to go about it. The team is third party. Rashiano is in distress, and Corners knows of this. Their grenades are getting cooked up there. Rashiano is basically cooked, and you have Corners there trying to get closer as well. Do not look in the open. Be careful about it. Ford coming in on the right there. Grenades towards Corners and his teammate, but then they don't really connect there. Ford being spotted. Sprays are good. The damage is amazing, and Ford goes down. Rashiano is going to be now the only last hope for their team. 11 eliminations, but then this might just be the end of the road for them. There we have someone third party in Flawless getting some damage on Rashiano. Is trying to really cling onto that rock, but then they say not right now. Mike takes him down, and they will be taking him back slowly as well. RUX Esports survives this because now AX was able to give them the cover. It's not going to be up to TZ to be able to do something about this. It's not going to be an easy one. Watu Kila Mahali, Mike holding on, waiting for that zone to move. And then now they will be moving as a team. He has sprays there from RUX Esports. TZ are still holding that ditch. Hey, we have there Mike. Hey bro, is it rangiza kala fest ziko kwa mdomo? If you hear me saying things that are not there, blame the color. Right? Flawless, they're trying to get the PFAS and poke there. They're trying to take on Inhale Tempo. Be careful about it. They're quite confident. Flawless goes in for that push. Escalade is under there. RUX Esports as well is start part in the fight. But as they do that, we have Flawless getting closer as well. Goes in for that push. Beautiful cover. And just like that, Flawless will be taken back to lobby. Now the team that is RUX Esports have to be careful though, because now Humble is also closing on them there. Mike comes in from the side. He does get the sprays. Decision is dusted. Mike switches immediately to the S12K. Goes in for that push. Someone is waiting by the door. Zeno has to be careful. The jump shots are good. And we have the winner, Chicken Dinner for the fourth game of the day, being AX. Actually have been able to get the Chicken Dinner. Because what the hell? What was that last bite? Yelezewe. But then they do get a chicken dinner there, and not only a chicken dinner, but they do get themselves 16 eliminations. Coming in second have RUX Esports. They have 9 eliminations. They have Team Health Tempo. They have 13 eliminations. Fourth, they have RC. And they have 11 eliminations. 5, they have NRS 3. 6, they have Dark Tempers 1. 7, they have RE with 12. 8, they have Z with 1. 9, they have BPX with how many? 10 eliminations. Let's go, BPX. At least wanamka kidogo. 10 have 1 Take Esports 2, 11 have 2 Esports 2 equals 5, and then 15 have Esports 3. Going along for this game, we have Mike with 9 eliminations. Best companion who rescues, you have Marco. And then we have Mike. Is it possible you do a last chance lobby where like bottom 5 teams in each group, then like 2 join the rest in grand finals? We'll see about it, don't worry about it. But for now, that is it for game number 4. We have one more game to go and then we can call it a night. But before I can take a break, let me answer your questions, guys. First things first, Colorfest, we did not have a confirmed poster for it. So that's why I did not make an actual announcement, but I did tell people in the WhatsApp groups that we have Colorfest PUBG Mobile collaboration on Saturday. Here's the thing, not everyone is in the WhatsApp group. Most of the time, I do expect people to share the news. And sometimes when I share messages, some people read, some people don't. So if an event passes you, not because I chose not to tell you guys, but because you didn't read my message, all right? Sometimes maybe they're too long, but I tend to make the announcement, guys. You can search Colorfest in any group. You'll see I shared an announcement about it. Just that maybe I'm not in some of the groups you guys are in, but the ones I'm in, I made sure to make the announcement. But if you missed the Colorfest event, don't worry. We have a lot of events lined up. Only thing is I cannot make announcements without confirmed posters and confirmed information because I don't want to mislead you guys. Sawa. So for now, let's take a quick break. Again, do not worry. If you missed any event, there are many more to come. And all of them, you guys will be invited. So let's take a quick break and then we'll go into the last game of the night. BRB.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
To the city like whoa.
What the?
city like whoa.
What the? Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa. Coming to the city like whoa.
Let's go.
Coming to the city like whoa.
What the?
City like whoa.
Alright, so we are back for that last game of the night. It is KPL Season 10 Grand Finale Day 1. We have watched 4 games so far and we are in that last game. That is the 5th game of the night. We have people landing in the school apartments. I do not know how people get comfortable playing in the apartments. But let's see how these two teams are going to be faring on in these apartments. I mean, apartment iko na wenyewe uzuri ni KPL na tujue ni apartment nani. So it's about the team to dominate and tell us that they are the owners of the apartments. But then so far, As you can see from how the teams have decided to land around the map here, we have teams in Farm, Milta, Military Base. Here we have no one, but then we're used to Brutal Cycles going towards the side, so probably we'll be seeing more of them on that side. We have RE and Inhale Tempo already taking on an early fight. So that's where the RE team is and Inhale Tempo are, so that we can take a little bit of some action there and see what's really happening there. We have Inhale Tempo player Jogo as well. They're taking on a fight against RE. It seems like they're really giving them the pressure they need. Jogo already has been knocked there. Scry on the other hand, there is the only person remaining from his team. The teammates have been eliminated. Ruthless Esports will be surviving. They will have 3 eliminations to their name. But for Inhale Temple at the end here, they have just 1 player standing. It is unfortunate, but in mambo ya dunia. But these things happen, alright? But Scry there does expose his location. We can hear some sprays going towards him. Panic mpaka akasahau kuingia kwa gari. Damn it. Crazy. Let me see. Oh, okay, cool. All good. I thought someone said that I have no audio, but I see that text is for when I was starting the live today. Poleni about that, by the way. Like I said, I've apologized for the people who missed Color Fest because they didn't see the post on being posted. So, like I said, there's more to come. Usipanicky, okay? NRS Esports, they are taking on Rush this early in the game. Yalla, let's go. So Rush Esports, there's Zeno and his teammates. They're basically on that high ground. They're watching NRS in the compound. They're looking for that entry knock. But I'm not sure if they will be getting it because of how the team is really in the compound. They're not exposing each other. They do not want to be the ones taking on the early fight. So let's let them be and see if they're going to be figuring out later. But then so far, CX Esports, they are losing numbers to the team that is RC, and we can see they push up and they're getting closer. Marie does get knocked as well. I mean, AM16, A4 on auto. Beautiful scenes here. Beautiful scenes there. So TZ, of course, they will be trying to get the fast happening for CX Esports. On the other hand, here they have lost numbers and they have only a carry as the only person standing from their team. Advice from me, Akari, just find a compound and rest. Find a compound now, Lale. Tulia tu. DJ Mitch. PUBG should bring night mode. You can suggest in the PUBG Mobile Kenya community and I will forward your request to them. But then right now, NRS Esports, they are taking on a fight. Oh, let's go NRS Decision. Perfect flank here. He will be taking on NRS Machine. But then Machine seems to have been able to hear him getting closer. I mean, that's the power of good earphones. If you have them, use them. Grenade going in there. Machine immediately goes away from that. Grenade goes in for that push. Decision is there. Machine is also going in. The damage is equally good. But then Machine does do it with an UMP and Decision. Zest of K basically missed almost all the shots, but some did connect, leaving Machine quite low. So Rush Esports right now down 2 players, 2 remain standing. Sijui watafanya nini, but my usual plan inakuanga moja. If you're down numbers, toroka bwana, just leave. Hakuna mtu amekwambia lazima upigane, hakuna mtu amesema ukipigana au usipopigana sijui ni gangster points tashuka. No one cares, man. This is a competition. Your overall ranking is actually what really matters at the end of the day. So just make sure how you're handling the fight is the right way. Take the most important fights, and those that are not important, let them be. Brutal Cycles seems to be grenading themselves. Team 9 trying to cross that bridge might just be a little bit tricky. We have Inhale Tempo players Cry right where we have Brutal Cycles. Oh, damn it. Viper does take him all the way back to lobby. Now Brutal Cycles here has good potential. If they just hit this bridge, make sure no one crosses. Ethox is here, is waiting. Ethox, stop exposing yourself. You have a job, and that is to hold that bridge. But though ukinipatia kazi ya kukamp kwa bridge, I can do it perfectly. I just put my phone down, wait for my earphones to work. Because camping inafanyanga unalala ukiwa game. That is, I think, why most people avoid camping. Juu unalala hivi, unajiwekelea hivi kwa kitu, unangojea sauti, unasikia kisha wewe. Watu washafika, ama ushalala, haujaambia teammates watu wali cross bridge. Hey. and now they blame you for being eliminated. Don't let that happen. But RUX Esports is still there with RUX Esports. No one wants to make their rotations. The Corners and the team at Zero, they're the only ones standing. They have been put at a tight spot here. Athene is basically waiting for Corners. Now Corners ametulia to ajua do what? But immediately Athene loses sight of Corners or gets a little bit distracted, Corners will be able to get at least a knock there on Athene. So watch it turn if that's going to be the case. Now we're in that second phase of the zone. We have teams now, they're going to be making their rotations into that safe zone. We'll be waiting to see how they go about it. Z Dice, they're being knocked by the zone. Not a good look for a team that is already down numbers. He should really think it through. No, not this team. What am I saying? Sa kila mtu hapa ana gatekeepiana kwa apartments. Simruke muende. You can never find me there. Brutal Cycles, they're taking on one Take Esports. Pack has been knocked. Oh, that's not a good feeling there. He has been eliminated. Hivyo tu, kijana ashatolewa game. God damn it. But it does happen, it does happen. We have Zben being eliminated as well. I can see AX also is losing numbers. I think the apartment stairs getting a little bit heated. Oh, Batman has been spotted. It does go down. Taken back to lobby immediately. Murife now and Hunter, they are the last players remaining early. They are making his rotation. He does see and he knows that Murife is there with his teammate. They sprays from Hunter. They do connect and early. It does get damaged, but then luckily for him there, the vehicle can give him some cover. We have Viper and his teammates going in for that push. The pressure is good. They want to push the team. They want to pick them. Feel worried. They cannot take on our teammate if they're a little bit distracted. So Viper there with the S12K. He will be going in for that push. Ethan's on the side there. He does get the spray on. Beautifully down there. They do get that knock. And now one player remains standing from one Take Esports. That is Hunter. Holding that high ground. Getting while he's on the stairs. But then that will not hold for long. You need to take on that fight whether you like it or not. Oh no! Viper jumps in on that spray. And he gets eliminated just like that. Basically flying Dutchman all the way back to lobby. And now we have another one going for that push. Hunter, he does get that knock. One player remains standing. Ethox don't get wiped. Wongo. Ha ya 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 ya. One man Uzi. One man na Uzi. Brutal Psychos gets wiped by one man na Uzi. Yani wote ni wanne, kijana ni mmoja. Alright, I shall not speak, but the game shall speak for us. Because what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Brutal Psychos, you'll have to explain to us later. How did that happen? Wote ni wakangede. Bruh, I don't know the last time I've seen something like that. It's been a while. Can I join? People have currently registered. They're in the grand finale. You can join us at the next season if you want to be a part of us. Follow Pubg Mobile Kenya on TikTok, and we have our link to there to join our Discord, WhatsApp, everything. Check out Pubg Mobile Kenya on Discord, on TikTok. There ni vile hakukuwa na time, makes sense. We have Team 3 there. AX Humble. Let's see what their plan is with how the games are progressing. We have AX Humble who will be going in for that push on Thala Esports. So we have Thala Esports and RC are taking on each other. Some they've already lost a number, and I think now it's only the 3 players remaining standing. And AX as well is in the building here. Humble are getting sprayed by Soul, and it plays the connection, tries to wiggle in the vehicle, but then that wiggle is actually doing some magic, and they will not be able to get a knock on him. But then the tables turn, and Thala goes down. Oh no! It's up to Soul now to redeem Thala Esports. He is going into a very tight situation right now. The team is chasing him. He has to think on his feet. Am I going to go into the water? Am I going to make all these wrong turns? But he's really giving them a run for their money. I mean, driver's license in Afana Kazi, they are beautifully driven there by Soul. But remember, the team knows he's here. And now AX, they have gone in for that push. And they might just be going up against Thala Esports player Soul. RUX Esports taking on a fight. Come on, Soul. That grenade could be a Kobe. Nah, he should have bounced it by the door. Grenade there coming to his sides. Yeah, the nade doesn't really connect on both sides. Soul trying to cook up another nade. It goes actually connecting. It does get a Kobe, but then Soul is cooked, and they'll be going back to lobby. And Mike, he will be reviving. He's knocked. Teammate, now with that zone closing in, we are in the third phase of the zone, going into the fourth phase of the zone, and we are yet to see the most exciting fight just yet. Because what was that? Man, BPX wamenishtua. Hey. He is not a player from Kenya? Then where is he from? Because Hunter is OP, bro. Oh, kama si Mkenya itabidi tumemnunua. Cause what the hell? Don't you farm clips. Well, then now we have the RUX Esports making their rotations into that zone. AX basically behind them. We have a team crossing that bridge, and that is Ruthless Esports. Swashi and his teammates will be crossing easily because the Brutal Psychos team that was holding this bridge, they shouldn't have stayed in military base. That is the usual camping, landing spot, in Erangel. But this time around, they changed. I don't know what happened and they decided to change. And change, sometimes it's not good, alright? Sometimes they be good, sometimes they be shit. So, depends. But it's fine. Bro, Hunter is OP. I don't know about you guys, but bro, one Uzi, guys. I wish you guys knew how much I don't like playing with Uzi after like 10 minutes in the game. Cause now you're going against people in a long range. Close combat Uzi is actually good, especially if you have an extend mag. It's actually really good. I see people asking about Colorfest and KU, bro. I have heat rush from all the sun and the heat that was there during these events. I'm telling you, we did not sleep. God damn, we got home at 3, I don't know, 4 a.m. God damn. And still went to Colorfest. Aye. Oh my days. You guys don't miss next events, okay? So you have CX Yakari and leave. No. Why did he move? Beautiful spray there. Does get the fast knock and then he has to eliminate the player before they come in to push him. Bro, don't go back there. And we'll cook you with one grenade and you'll be saying goodbye to the game. Dark Nova going in for that push. There you have Yakari going outside. Nope, basically hooked himself there and he will be eliminated by his power. Literally cooked himself. Raisi sana, kazi raisi. Now we have FX. We have Ruthless Esports. They are taking on a fight as well. We have them taking on the team that is Team 9, already down numbers. And we have just 2 players standing from their team. Their bowler trying to get his face up, playing it down. Actually, they cover by his screen. And bowler does go down. And now that's going to be leaving just 1 player standing. That is RC Chinese man. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to take on this fight easily. But we'll see. We have NRS making their rotation in that zone using the hovercraft. Basically a good idea, but my advice, every time people do that, they tend to get eliminated while crossing. And not even that they made the wrong rotation, but they wanted to stay with the hovercraft in water and wait for the zone to shift and do blah blah blah. Please don't do that. I don't find it worth it to do that, because why are we even going to take on fights that are very far out, waiting for the zone, and let's chill in this water. But this hovercraft will be destroyed, and then you'll stay without a very hard without any teammate to basically redeem your team's name. So why do it? We have Dark Tempers there losing numbers. RUX Esports, as well as losing numbers. So let's see what's happening here. We have the RE making their rotations around the game. One Take Esports player Hunter. I'm not sure if we'll be seeing more of that action, but let's see if that's going to be the case or not, because we can see he's also getting closer to the team. We have Dark Tempers there. Nova is getting revived. We have RE might just be closing in to apply some pressure on Dark Tempers. Actually not. They're actually playing it a little bit safe. So here is sawa. If it works, sawa. But my advice, nah. Just, I don't know. Ever since I ranked and tried Ultimate, all I realized is camping can give you the sweetest victory in PUBG Mobile. Like, you'll be so happy because of that victory, because you camped and destroyed someone's victory. You saw how ETSH did to Twisted Minds? That's what you gotta do. You destroyed for people. Either you camp and wait for the end, or I don't know, just chill out and destroy for someone. Hey, be smart. No, don't be evil. It's not nice. But still, destroy for people. So now 8 teams remaining. Zone is closing in. I'm really excited to see how this game is going to end. It's the last game of the night. We want to see which team is going to give us the chicken dinner for the last game. We want to engage. We want some drama. Kumenyamaza na michata lala. But let's see. Dark Tempers, they are waiting on team 3. We have AX also holding that compound a little bit tight. We have RC holding the ridges. The Butler Zone decided to shift, so you cannot gatekeep the zone, because right now people are the ones who are going to gatekeep it for RC. They tried to move, but then it was not possible. Ford, he will be getting knocked there by Mike. He has a view, and TZ making his rotation there by the hovercraft. He wants to at least help the teammates, but that hovercraft will be destroyed. It has to get destroyed a bit fast, man, unless they mean one after Zango. But this vehicle, man, wait, wewe mtu mmoja, one guy, wacheni bana. But let's see what's going to be happening. There are 8 teams remaining. Mike is already down there. TZ making his rotation as well. We can hear the sprays on the vehicle. TZ not really wanting to take on this fight just yet. RUX Esports on the other hand, there watu wamelala. Ati unalala nini? We have their decision. Bwana. Hey, look at Zeno. Mr. Invisible, unbreakable, cannot be spotted. We have there again. We have him taking on a fight. Let's go where we have one take banner, because Arnie Anna. Okay, never mind. Lizzie seems to have been able to eliminate the players there, but then Arnie is down and they need to get the revive as well. Dark Tempers making their rotations in the game. They need to be in a secure place. I don't know where. Racha tuone kama watapata place there. RUX Esports being spotted. Finally, we can see some fight there. Let's go on that side corners. Trying to survive. Ford is already down. TZ has to be careful. One grenade might just be the end of them. It is been cooked to perfection. Actually does connect, does get damage on TZ, but then he will be still able to get that revive on his knocked teammate Ford. So let's see if that's going to be the case with everyone literally every side. But it's not going to be an easy one there. We have the teammate that is from RC. Ford being eliminated by that zone. TZ making his rotation outside the blue zone. Is TZ giving the zone his kill? Or what is he doing? Oh, Corners has been spotted. Does get eliminated. GG's there from RE. They have been able to spot a player outside that zone. But then, I mean, that rotation from TZ might just be a little bit tricky. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do it. But then you have the Senpai being spotted. Beautiful space from Swashi. And that player will be going back to lobby as well. So let's see what TZ is up to. Because now, Kijana is alone. Man, I will sit in this vehicle and not move. I'm not lying. Oh, he went in the vehicle. Nice and TZ. Beautiful space. The damage is good there. But Frozen says, stop it. You almost gave me a heart attack there. And he actually gets TZ all the way back to lobby. But that spray from TZ when he went inside the vehicle was perfection. But now Swashi making his rotations. NRS is thin. They are trying to get something happening. Remember, I said NRS is playing it a little bit slow. Last time they were playing it good. But then tonight, somehow NRS was just not doing it. But now you have this Swashi. Some grenades are being cooked up. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Kuyal, beautiful sprays and cover from the teammate. And you have Kuyal there being knocked. Might just be an easy thrust. And now two players remain standing. Machine there being damaged. Hey, what is that spray from Swashi, man? You guys need to give us tips. I cannot be the only one who sprays na ifanyi kitu. Una spray lakini hata ikinaguza mtu lakini anguki, man. But then you have the Swashi going in for that push. You have the machine been pre-fired. Ethane trying to get some cover sprays on his teammate as well. But as you can see on that side for R.E. Lee's, he's already quite low. A grenade being cooked up by Swashi. Might just be a beautiful Kobe. Amazing play there from Machine. He does get the damage on Swashi. He's quite low. They need to get him down. And then he goes down as well. And now Lee's going in for that push. He knows that these players are in the same place. And nade being cooked up there might just be a Kobe, or it might just be their downfall. The nade they have been beautifully cooked, almost taken on a thing, but then it doesn't really do that. Now Lee's there waiting for that loophole to at least get a knock. Tries to cook up another nade. Will not be connecting, but the nades from the other team. He was out of ammo. No way. No way. How do you play without remembering you're out of ammo? Come on, guys. We need to be a little bit serious. But then, as you can see, there we have RE Frozen. We're trying to get closer to his team. They aren't giving the team that is a good cover fire. RE Frozen quite low. He doesn't want to go in for that push without thinking it through. Ethane has to be careful. Arnie very much damaged. Let's go. That push should be good. That push should be good. One grenade, Ethane. One grenade. But the damage there, actually good. I don't know about the revive. Arnie tries to go in. A nade is cooked up. Oh, the guy is low. The guy is low. Arnie will be forced to come in with that push. Two of his teammates are down. Arnie is on that side. Doesn't have any utilities and no grenade to do anything. The player is still around. Arnie switches to that baggy. Trying to make a rotation. No, Arnie. Take your time. Take your time. Oh my days, Arnie. The rotation here. I mean, I'm loving how Ethane is thinking. The confidence and what's funny he wore. But no way. I was about to say he wore a bot outfit only to deceive us. And he actually deceived us, giving NRS the first chicken dinner for the grand finale for their team. And not only a chicken dinner, but they have a total of 9 eliminations to their name. Second place, you have RE with a total of 14. Damn it. 14 eliminations. The third, you have RC with a total of 11. Fourth, we have Dark Tempers 1. 5, we have RUX Esports 2. 6, we have RUX Esports 3. 7, you have 1 Take Esports 4. 8, you have RUX with 6. 9, you have RS Esports 3. 10, you have RC 0. 11, CX Esports 0. 12, Thala Esports 0. And then 13, we have BPX 3, 14 Z 1, 15 Inhale Tempo with 0. Going a lot of 10 eliminations, we have RE Frozen. Best companion in 2 rescues, you have RE Liz. And then finish at the final elimination, you have NRS Ethane. Well, that is it for game number 5, basically last game of the night. Again, thank you so much for everyone who joined the rooms on time. That is the people playing the grand finale. For the viewers, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. The new subs, welcome to the community. Likes and follows as well are very much appreciated. But for now, guys, it has been an honor. It has been fun for the grand finale day 1. But I'll be seeing you guys on Monday, that is tomorrow. That is basically at 9:30 p.m. East Africa time. For now, it is good night from your girl Mitch Gaming, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Bye.